Hey everyone, welcome to Installation 00, and more specifically, welcome to the Armory. This is where all weapons from Halo lore will be featured and analysed in detail. In this episode, we look at the M90 Shotgun. Let's begin. The M90 Close Assault Weapon System is a pump-action shotgun used by the UNSC and is part of the Weapon System Technology's DTM series. The M90 is a copy of Mishra Armory's M45 tactical shotgun. The M90 shotgun is a pump-action, magazine-fed, dual-tubular, non-detachable type weapon system designed from the M45E tactical shotgun. The Weapon System Technology's DTM series shotgun is the most common shotgun employed by UNSC Special Forces, law enforcement agencies and sportsmen. The M90 has been in service for over 27 years and its design has changed very little. The M90's immense power, ease of use and reduced capacity for puncturing the hulls of spacecraft over many other UNSC weapon systems with standard .38 caliber pellet ammunition are greatly appreciated. The M90 is often employed in urban conditions where the tight spaces are conducive to the shotgun's wide spray for defensive purposes and CQC. Measuring 123.9 cm or 48.8 inches in length and weighing 4.5 kilograms or 11.9 pounds, the M90 is about average for a weapon of its class and is thus easily carried by most frontline soldiers. Although marginally on the small side for use by Spartans, the weapon is still usable and devastatingly effective given the Spartans' proficiency in CQB strategy. The military-issued DTM series comes standard with an adjustable stock and pistol grip, although there are different models like the WST DTM/LE model, which has a solid stock and no pistol grip. The DTM series of shotguns are available in 20 gauge and 10 gauge for civilian market. The 8 gauge is only sold to law enforcement and military agencies. A tactical flashlight is mounted in line with the action shortly behind the muzzle. The iron sights may be coloured faintly blue like the M45Es or vibrant green. The M90 shotgun uses the large Soulcraft 8 gauge shell. Recoil is relatively low. It can hold incendiary rounds, rifle slugs, fletchets and a variety of other forms of ammunition, but these special shells are seldom used. The primary shell used is the 3.5 inch long 8 gauge shell containing 15 pellets of 00 buckshot measuring 9.5mm in diameter for each tungsten pellet. It is worth noting that the 8 gauge shell stopped being used in the 19th century due to the 10 and 12 gauge being thought to be powerful enough for most uses, and the 8 gauge being viewed as overly destructive. The 8 gauge proved particularly effective against armoured and shielded targets like elites and brutes, and thus was brought back into modern production for implementation with the M90. The combined force of each of the 15 spreading pellets per shot does a significant amount of damage against almost any type of infantry, and the shell's wide spread in certain situations can inflict shrapnel damage to multiple infantry, and near miss can still inflict grievous damage. The M90's powerful 8 gauge shell can punch through armour and energy shields easily, making the M90 a great weapon for taking on heavily armoured infantry and lightly armoured vehicles. The M90's top-loading system allows a user to reload the shotgun with speed and ease for quick firing. While extremely devastating at close quarters combat, the M90 is rendered virtually useless at extreme ranges, and should therefore be used in conjunction with a medium or long-range weapon. The shotgun's pattern is extremely loose and fans out quickly, thus at farther ranges only a few pellets out of the 15 might hit. The M90, being a pump-action shotgun, must be reloaded after every shot before it can be fired again, so a user missing enemies may as well be a death sentence. The M90 must also be reloaded shell by shell and does not use any type of external magazine. This can make reloading time-consuming when in combat situations, but it is useful to be able to interrupt the reloading and shoot after you load a shell. In close quarter situations, the wide spread of the shell can potentially harm friendly infantry if the shotgun is fired indiscriminately. The M90, while similar to many shotguns in truth since the weapon's earliest iterations, is markedly more effective at dealing with larger, stronger and tougher adversaries who make up the rank and file of the Covenant, particularly due to the reintroduction of the 8 gauge ammunition that, while overly destructive to human targets, is more than sufficient to dispense with the larger brutes and elites with their stronger energy shields, thicker armour and tougher opponents all around. It is because of this that the M90 has been so widely adopted across all arms of the UNSC and particularly proved itself a valued weapon in tight quarters of cityscapes, so often raided by Covenant forces during the height of their glassing campaigns against human colonies. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel and like lore theories and Halo technology being analysed at insane levels of detail, hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon so next time I put a video out, you're told of the second it hits the shelves. Also, if you really like the channel, consider popping over to Patreon and give whatever support you can over there. It massively helps me out and frees up more time for me to put into this Halo content and other Halo related projects. Thanks again everyone, now go rest your brain.